All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to respond to these Facebook posts the most effective way in order to get responses back from these job posters or recruiters so they'll actually get back to you. Okay, so let's just do an example to make this real. So here's a job offer from January 13th, right, at 11:39 a.m. So I got this alert right on my Facebook feed, right? You guys would get it inside the group chat. And then if you read the job offer, you can make they have large offers, which I like because I'm looking to make, 10 to 20 to 25K a month here, right? So 3 to 10K a month, right, as an offer. But obviously, if you do well, you can make more money than this. Maybe eventually you convert over to a closer, which is what I would probably do. So at the end of the day, I just want to get my foot in the door right now, right? Because I am looking for something right now ongoingly. So I saw this ad. I read everything. I liked what I saw. So the first thing you want to do is you want to read exactly and follow exactly what the poster tells you to do. Okay, one thing you want to understand and realize is that from the moment you interact or engage with this job recruiter, they're watching you, right? They're seeing, are you following directions, right? Like, for example, if you like to apply, comment interested or message me directly. So, what did I do? I posted interested, right? The exact word he said, following directions, and I messaged him directly. So now when you message him, okay, it only did that mostly because he said this. I would have done just this normally, but because he allowed me to do both, like he said or, right? But it's one or the other. But in this case, it's okay to do both too. I wanted to make sure that he saw this message. So what I do for people that say DM me, that's kind of an interesting way to saying it. If people say just DM me, then it's challenging because if you're not friends with somebody right on Facebook and you message them, it usually goes into their hidden messages that they don't see right away, like a friend would if they message you, right? You have to go into your messages, go to the hidden messages, and then you'll see all the ones that were blocked automatically. So whenever they say like only just DM me, that's the only exception here, really. But the way I deal with that is I DM them and I say, and this is how I DM people, by the way. I say, salutation, good afternoon, sir, whatever. I'm interested in this offer. Okay. You always want to snapshot the offer because these people could be posting job offers in like 10 different groups, right? And maybe 10 different offers if they're a recruiter. So you really want to be specific, right? You want to be concise with them and let them know that you're a professional, you're applying for this job, you're interested in the offer. Okay. Now, if it's a DM only, okay, I would do the exact same thing, but the difference is I would say good afternoon and I would say, you know, I'm interested in the offer picture. And then I would also go on the post and I would tag the guy's name. So like this guy does Nathan, and I would say, I DM'd you. Please look for my message in here, right? To make sure that he can see the hidden message in here, because sometimes it's hidden. Okay, so that's what you would do if it's just a DM only, like what to do. Now, if it's a comment, okay, then you do it this way. If it's a comment, right, you put interested, and then that's it. You would wait, right? You would wait a day. If it just said comment, you would interest, you would wait a day and see what happens. If now 24 hours later they did not get back to you, now I would message them. Message them just like this. Okay, this is part of your follow-up strategy to keep on communication with the job recruiter. Okay, again, they're watching you and you're a professional and you're going to be persistent because you're interested in the job, right? So you're going to go the extra mile and not just wait. Okay, I recommend messaging them once a day, every day. So if they say just do a comment, you do a comment. 24 hours later, you could do a follow-up comment. Then I would message them, right? If it's a DM only, I would DM them, right? And then post in here so they see the DM. And then once a day, message them. And what you can do is when you follow up message, okay, you want to be nice and professional. Okay, don't be a dick. Okay, you want to say something like, just checking in. Did you have time to see my message yet? Now, you know in Messenger, right, if someone actually read your messages yet, but you don't want to be like an S, right? You want to be kind and respectful. So you want to say, did you have a chance? Like, so essentially, you're bumping the message, right? You're popping it up again in case they see it. Or you could say something like, can you even see my message? Or is it in your hidden messages? And if you hear nothing from another day, I would then really now aggressively going on the post to say, like, like I DM'd you as requested a day or 2 days ago. no response. Like, are you able to see my message? And you can tag their name on here. Okay, so you're engaging respectfully, very important, and proactively. Okay, and that's it. And then eventually, when they respond, you move forward. If not, move on to the next offer, right? But I sent this guy this. He said, "Great, appreciate the interest. Apply here." So I click on the link, right? Now I told him this, right? Now you want to give deadlines, okay? Again, being professional, and because remember, you're always selling yourself too. So it's not just you're always being watched, you're always selling yourself. I always present myself as someone who's very professional, very nice, and like I'm a very effective person. I get stuff done, right? And I have integrity. You're proving all this in the messages, whether you know it or not, you are. You're always selling yourself at all times from the moment you engage with them, right? And that applies for dating. That applies for everything you do in life, right? So I said to him, I'll do it by tonight and notify you when I'm done. He said, sounds good. For the last question on the application, put my name in. Again, follow instructions. So I literally copy and pasted his name into the application when I did it. Said, yes, sir. They'll be submitted in 10 minutes. Okay, obviously I was late, which I should have acknowledged, but I didn't. But I just said done, and I sent a picture of it being done. So this way he knows that I'm not full of crap. And they said, awesome, thanks, Alex. Right? So now I'm just waiting for a response back. Now it's Saturday. Okay, you shouldn't be messaging people on weekends, right? They could be with family, they could be with friends, whatever. So I have a firm policy. I don't message people on weekends. Now, if they post a job offer on the weekends, okay, then you can respond back, right? But if it's during the week, just wait. I'll wait until Monday to get back to him and say, hey, just be like, be like, not hey, but I'll be like, good morning, just want to check in. Are we scheduled for an interview yet? Right? And I'm just keep forwarding the conversation. You always want to forward, like in sales, right? You want to forward the sale. You always want to forward the conversation in a very polite, respectful, but professional way. And that's it. Eventually, I'll do that if I don't hear from him by Monday. And then I'll wait for 24 hours, right? Message him again, 24 hours, message him again. Then I'll go back to this post. So what you could do also is, right? Once you apply, I didn't do this before, but this is actually a great idea. Save the post and put in, into whatever folder you want. This way you don't lose this, right? You don't lose track of it. Or what you can do actually is actually even smarter. Instead of additionally to posting the image, you can go here and go to usually, okay, I'm sorry, you have to click on the date. If you're on cell phones, it's different. On desktops, you have to click on the right click on the date. Click on the date here, and then the link right here will go to that post in the future, right? So now if I paste that link, it goes right to this post. And what you can do is you can actually copy the link and see how it's just this post, and then send that to the person right after you send them the photo. So you say this, the photo, and then the link. This way they could go to the link to see the full offer as well, and also see the comments, which is important. And that's it. And then just follow up every 24 hours until you get what you need, right? And that's pretty much how I do it, and it's been very effective. I reached out to I think 4 people last week, and 3 of them I had interviews with. The last person, he said he got back to me that they're not no they're no I'm talking so fast that they're no longer hiring anyone right now. Okay, but very very effective. And again, right, key things to remember: be professional, be persistent and consistent. Right, every 24 hours. Salutations, right? You're interested in the offer. Picture, right? Link even. Okay. Always double confirm, right? Maybe if it says just DM me, DM them. No response. Well, then hit them up in the comments to check their hidden DMs, right? That's honestly usually the reason why people never get back to you. Seriously, is because they never see your messages because you're not friends, right? There's no relationship with them. So the messages get hidden in Facebook. The only way to see them is that they have to go into their hidden messages, which you could find videos on YouTube how to do that. And then you could do it. If you want to go a step further here, if you try the DM, nothing, you do comments, nothing, you could then find a video on how to see hidden messages on Facebook, and then like copy the YouTube link and put it in the comments and say something like this. Like, hey, sir, I've messaged you 3 times as requested. I've commented twice, no response yet. Maybe you can't see my messages, so please click on this link and it'll walk you through how to see your hidden messages on Facebook, because you could be missing messages from a lot of people applying, and I want to just make sure you're seeing all those. Again, right? Nice, respectful, empowering, and helping him out. Okay, so that's what I do. It's super effective. If you guys or gals have any questions, let me know.